Good evening. In this video, we will discuss the revolt of 1857. This is the 11th chapter of class 12. So, since the mid of 18th century, Nawabs and Rajas has gradually lost their power and authority. Their freedom was curtailed, their armed force was disbanded, and their revenues and territories were taken away. Many ruling families, such as like Rani Lakshmi Bai of Jhansi, tried to negotiate with the company to protect their interest, but did not get success. Now the company began to plan to bring an end to the Mughal dynasty. To make this plan successful, the company took several measures. The name of the Mughal king was removed from the coins minted by the company. This is the big one decision. In 1849, it was announced that, like after the death of Bahadur Shah Zafar, the family of the king would be shifted out of the Red Fort and given another place in Delhi to reside in. In 1856, the company decided that Bahadur Shah Zafar would be the last Mughal king, and after his death, his descendants would be called prince. Then, in the countrysides, peasants and zamindars resented the high taxes and rigid method of revenue collection. The Indian sepoys were unhappy about their pay, allowances, and condition of service. Some of the company's rules even violated their religious sentiments, thus, everywhere there spread discontentment. The response to the reforms brought in the Indian society by the British were also not positive, although some reforms were essential. The company passed laws to stop the practice of sati. Then there is English language education was promoted, and in 1850 a new law was passed to make conversion to Christianity easier, and some Indians thought that the Britishers were destroying their religion and their social customs, while some wanted to change the existing social practices. So by and by, like the peoples है ना, after this, by and by, the people began to view the British as their common enemy, and therefore they rose up against this condition and situation. British as their common enemy, and therefore they rose up against this enemy at the same time. Then in May 1857, a massive rebellion started that threatened the company very existence in India.